Good afternoon. Hello and welcome. You're watching CNN News 18. I'm Anusha Soni. Our top focus this hour is a piece of breaking news coming in. Let's cut across to those details. This is about the Rameshwaram Cafe blast. There are fresh CCTV visuals of the Rameshwaram Cafe terror blast that has emerged. The suspect is seen boarding a BMTC bus. And the hunt for the accused is on. There have been sketches that have been prepared of the accused based on the CCTV footage. The police and, of course, the NIA has been on a lookout for this particular person who was the one who was responsible for this. We'll try and get more details about the story from my colleague Harish, who's joining us on the broadcast. Harish, please tell us more. The CCTV visuals out there. How close is the police? Have they been able to identify anything so far?
Well, there are specific details about the man has travelled in and which side he has travelled in. And this is one such CCTV from a BMTC bus that the investigation team has procured. Remember, this is where they've got certain leads and also a facial feature where he's taken off his mask and the baseball cap that he was wearing. That's where they've got his facial feature. And also him boarding the bus. What we do know is that he's changed the buses multiple times to avoid any sort of avoid this tracking effort by the police. And he's also tried to take roads that have lesser CCTV coverage. But nonetheless, at multiple points, this man has been captured on CCTV taking.
Right, my colleague Harish Upadhyay getting us all the details on that very important story. Harish, just to take our viewers up to speed with the investigation and how it has progressed so far.
Well, in terms of the investigation, what we do know is that there are specific leads that investigation is currently pursuing. One such lead is that this man has travelled towards Tumukuru. That's based on the police pursuing this track. There has been that Tumukuru, looking at in that particular area, there is a suspicion that this might have travelled in Ballari. That's that police are.
Harish, we're just facing some problem with your audio, but we'll just fix that and get back to you on the line. But that's the bit of updates which are coming in. The first images of the suspect, you'd remember from the Rameshwaram Cafe itself. The accused was seen entering the cafe, placing a bag there, and that was the bag that was responsible for the low-intensity blast that had happened. 10 people were injured. This is the CCTV footage of the nearby bus stop, or the bus when he boarded the bus. Harish is back with us on the broadcast. Harish, please tell us more. You were making a point.
Well, two specific leads that the police are currently pursuing. One is that this man has travelled towards Tumukuru in a bus. One team of the CCP is currently in Tumukuru. They're looking at CCTV coverage in that area to see if he got down at Tumukuru or has he proceeded further, because one suspicion is that he might have headed towards Bellary. Remember, once he reaches Bellary, it's easier for him to cross the state borders and becomes even more difficult to for the police to track him from there on. So there is a fear he might have reached Bellary and then crossed over to the neighboring state and absconded from there. But nonetheless, multiple teams now pursuing these trail left behind by the suspect to find out where he has gone, and in the meanwhile trying to see if they can establish his identity based on his facial features that has now become clear from this particular CCTV camera footage from a BMTC bus in Bengaluru.
Thank you so much for getting us all those details, Harish, and putting that investigation into perspective for us.